part. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a part B. Sorry for the interruption the other time. I am still with Latif, the Muslim man and the Christian, the dual religion man. He believes in Muslim, he believes in Christian. And if I has shared some things, among of the vital information that he shared is that Christian and Muslim are going to heaven. Wow. When I sit down with some of my Alpha friends, I keep hearing them saying that it's only Muslim that will go to heaven. Christians are doing the wrong thing. When I sit down with Christian too, I hear the same thing. It's only Christian that the Muslim are going to hellfire. But this man have a very unique perspective. He said, one, the prophet of the Muslim will sit for the right, the prophet of the Christian or the sons of God will sit in the left. And he said they are like link. They are like the link people between God and between people to God. So they said they are the link. So he also make mention that despite poverty, despite your poor situation, that he was left alone from 12 years old. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine the kind of pain and grievance that a young boy like this will be passing through? From 12 years old, he has been fainting for himself. He has been eating for himself. I wonder how life will be. Because me, I think I reached 27 years before I left my mother. Even still now, I still have mother that I run to. But according to him, since 12 years, he has been fainting to himself. And worse still, he now go and find himself with area boys. According to his story, refer to our part 1. You will hear his full story, his full illustration. He was not only fainting for himself and he's lucky to go and meet correct person. He was fainting for himself and go and meet the wrong people again. According to him, the people were stealing, the people were area boys. They were doing all. They were in some secret court, like what Nigeria would say, you belong, you all belong, all these kind of things. And yet he was still maintaining his sanity. I'm surprised because they said bird of the same feather flock together, but this one is different. He was among them. In fact, he said that he have a scar in his body that is a mark of maybe bottle or knife. So it's something that sorry, could you like show us the scar? Or you don't feel like
no, this is it now.
Wow, this is real. So you see that he's saying the truth. The reason why I said, could you show us the scar? For we to know that we are not joking here. We are not just saying what we like to hear, what we want to entertain. He has the scar.
That's 2014 injury.
That is since 2014 injury. But what was it? Which kind of what is it? Cutlass or bottle or what?
Gun.
It was gunshot. Wow.
Straight gun.
Person to somebody like me. Somebody like me, if I had a gunshot, I'm already wee-weeing on my trouser. This is our young man here has taken bullet in his body. And you talk about charm. You said you can fight with 5-6 people.
It's because of the charm that I did not die.
Oh,
and
I got the connection now.
And charm, let me tell you people.
Okay.
When we are talking about charm, I have charm that if you use it, it will be what you are expecting. That is what we give. But those things did not useful more than this and this. This Holy Quran, Holy Bible, is forever and ever. This one too is Holy Quran, is forever and ever. Is good more than that charm. Charm has expiring date. There's some charms that if you use, they will say in 6 o'clock in the morning, go and bath it in Orita Meta. God can give you something that, and that thing they may tell you that if you are bathing it, so anybody should not see you.
But sir, Mr. Latif, I want to ask you a question. I have interacted with some people. They said that charm answer fast.
Yes, it's true.
Your point is that charm, Bible and this thing is more better. But some young men said that charm answer fast, like Yahoo plus means.
Yes.
So now you are saying that Bible is more important than Quran.
Yes.
On what ground? If this one will answer fast.
Charm is faster in using to collect something, but it has repercussion. Do you know what is repercussion? Repercussion is something that will later come. That part will later come back
and harm you.
Like for example now, if I want to collect like $200 from you, I know what I will use this money. That if I just reach out and I will tell you that, Mr. So, please, I need so so money, you will not say no. Even if for you to borrow the money, you will borrow the money, but the repercussion is that the time the sham will expire in your body, that time you now realize that, so so person came to me and ask of so so something. That time you may have power to bring a police. I'm not going to know that you are bringing police. When police catch me, they lock me, am I going to use the sham that, police, because I don't know why the time the police are coming. But okay, now I want to come to you this morning to ask of money in Jesus name. Father, this person that I want to go and meet, please, Father, give me his mercy. I need your own mercy. Upon your mercy on me, when I reach this person house, Father, anything that I said, let it be accepted by your God grace. And I reach your place, I ask you, so so person, please, I need, even you don't have the money, you will borrow it from me. And that one cannot become,
There is no
there is
repercussion.
no repercussion on
There's
it,
no repercussion.
because it's the only book that God write by herself. Because this Bible you are seeing, it's true that it's many in town, but it's God that write it. It's God word.
Okay, let's talk about you. Let's talk about you now, because I understand that you have a lot to talk, so I need to be cutting you short. Pardon my manners. Um, from 12 years old, you could you tell us, is it that they drive you out of home or you run away? Because I'm not used to those kind of. Is it how did they abandon 12 years old? 12 years old is not a 12 years old can 12 years old, okay, 12 years old can buy for himself. A 12 years old can
But that time 12 years old is still like a
is
baby
still
too.
like a baby, okay. So is it
The that when I was when they born me, immediately they born me, my mom drop me at my grandma, which is my mommy father, in village, drop me and tell my grandma that, my grandpa that he's coming back. His grandma that feed, I don't drink breast, his grandma that feed me with feeder, those food,
milk all those things?
even those milk God sef, they don give that time, no, nothing like milk feed feeder. Is eba, garri maker with
That they give
draw soup.
a nursing.
Yes, with a draw soup. That is what the grandma used to give me. That when the grandma die at age of like,
But I am surprised at something. How did you know that you were not giving breast? Because you were
grandma,
unconscious.
yes,
You were unconscious that time.
grandma told me all
Okay.
everything, how I'm living with her. Grandma told me that this is how my mommy do, this is what, this that. So that is how I know about my history. So that time my grandma dead, my grandpa is still alive. A year after grandpa to dead, so the second wife, because my grandpa has two wives, the second wife call my daddy that he should come and carry me, that he don have much to feed me, to sponsor me. That time I've never start school. So that time I was like 9 years or 8 years. So my father come and pick me. My father want to, because my father like me, but in my father's place, my father married two wives, which is my mom and the first wife. So the first wife was maltreating me like somehow. Anything my daddy ask or give me, he will be the one collecting it back. He will just maltreat me as I'm nothing. Even when I start school, he's the one that stop the school, but by the grace of God and my teachers this thing, they help me throughout the
So so
the
so about
secondary, the primary school.
so at that 12 years, what is it you that ran away from home or they drive you? That was my
Is the matric of
okay.
the first wife, which
The
is
first wife
yes,
maltreat you and you run
yes.
away, not as if they
No,
drove you.
even it's like someone is
Because
living outside, cause the morning
oh
food did not compare with afternoon and night. Nothing, even the cloth I'm even wearing that time, this a as in the even like someone my friend buy cloth, wear it, I will tell her, please give me this cloth, let me wear it on Sunday. So that is how
you were living your
I'm
life.
living my life. So I now think that instead of still continuing
Give me back.
this, let me go out with my friend and start hustling by myself. That is when I start going, I learn work. From that work I see my daddy tell me that okay, now you will start school. Okay, I start school. When I start school, from they put me at primary nursery one. From that nursery one they see that this boy is very brilliant, so they give me some tests and exam. So I pass those. They put me at primary one. From that primary one to primary three,
Sorry.
that is why I read my book o. From primary three to primary five.
They promote you.
Yes, they are giving me promotion because in class I am in first class.
You are brilliant. You
Yes.
took first.
Before I go to that school, there is one girl called Raimon. Is my highest friend now. Is the girl be the first in the class before, but the time I start the school, the girl did not
Win you.
win me.
So you mean that you were taken first in your primary school?
Yes,
Do you have any result to this effect? Do you have anything to show?
why not? But it's not with me yet.
It's not with you.
Yes, because I
But
don't know
that's
that all this we go through it.
yeah, I understand. But can you lay your hand on it? Maybe if you travel or you go to build it.
Travel.
Can you lay yeah, maybe you said it's not with you now.
Mm,
Or can you go to school or how can you get it?
I is with
Any
my
result
daddy place.
is in your daddy's place.
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Latif, you are actually talking to a crowd of people right now because if I post this video on my YouTube, this video will be there forever. That means we don't know who can see it. We don't know who can see it, whether governor, whether you were brilliant and you lead the best in your class. Now, what do you think that anybody who hear this thing can help you to do? Now, with my understanding is that what I understand about you is that you are not going to school again.
Yes.
You to even eat sick, you have a sickness and you